Welcome to the YouTube channel Math Skill. Today we are going to discuss about a chapter quadratic equations under NCERT as well as CBSE syllabus. Under NCERT it is exercise 10.2 example 6. Under CBSE it is exercise 4.2 example number 6. Now we will see what the problem statement is. A charity trust decides to build a prayer hall having a carpet area of 300 square meters with its length one more than twice its breadth. What should be the length and breadth of the hall? So here a carpet area is to be built with a area of 300 square meters with length and breadth being related by the condition he says with length one more than twice its breadth. Now area of the prayer hall would be something like this, that is the hatched portion, wherein that should be around 300 square meters. So that is given the area of the rectangle that is to be designed is 300 square meters. Now since he says we will have to design this particular thing, find out length and breadth. For this we will have to build a quadratic equation. So to build a quadratic equation we will have to assume something as x. So either we can assume length as x or breadth as x. So because he is giving length in terms of its breadth, therefore let us assume breadth as x. Let breadth of the rectangle be x meters. Since length of the rectangle is given in terms of its breadth, so breadth is assumed as x, that is y is equal to f of x here y is a function of x, or y is a dependent variable and x is a independent variable. Both x and y are variables, but the value of y depends on the value of x. Whatever x takes, depending on that the value of y will be found out. That is why since length is given in terms of its breadth, that is why I have assumed breadth to be x meters. Now with this the length of the carpet area or the rectangle would be 1 more than 1 plus twice of its breadth, that is 2 times x, or length is 2x plus 1. Because we have assumed breadth as x, therefore length of the rectangle would be 2x plus 1 meters, so many meters. We know that area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Area of rectangle is length into breadth, or length into breadth is equal to the area of rectangle. Now we have assumed the breadth as x and length we have found out it to be 2x plus 1 depending on the condition. Then area is already given saying it is 300 square meters. Now we have built a equation, that is 2x plus 1 multiplied by x is equal to 300. Now let us simplify this. In order to simplify the LHS, multiply this x with both the terms, that is distributive rule is applied here. X into 2x is 2x square plus x into 1 is x, that is 2x square plus x is equal to 300. In order to build the final quadratic equation, take this 300 towards the LHS. Plus 300 upon transpose would become minus 300. Therefore the equation 2x square plus x minus 300 is equal to 0 is the final quadratic equation what was supposed to have been framed. This cannot be simplified further as it contains three unlike terms, one term with x square, one more term with x, and the third term with a constant term. Therefore, since it is beginning with x square term, that is it has a variable x with highest exponent being 2 and followed by a term with variable with exponent 1 and a constant, therefore it is looking like ax square plus bx plus c, that is it is a standard form of quadratic equation. So we can start the factorization now. Once it is in the standard form, then multiply the first and last term, that is 2x square and minus 300. So if there is no sign, which means it is plus 2x square multiplied by minus 300, which means it is minus 600 x square. So how did we get this minus 600 x square upon multiplication? Multiplication of the first and last term plus 2x square into minus 300, that is plus into minus is minus 2 into 300 is 600 followed by x square minus 600 x square. Also upon addition or subtraction we will have to get plus x, that is upon addition or subtraction we have to get plus x because the term 600 x square is very big term. This is not readily available in the tables what we know of. So in order to select the factors satisfying both the conditions, let's do prime factorization. So in order to do prime factorization, the lowest prime we have to start with. So since it is an even number, so we can divide it with 2. So 2 if divided by 600 will be 300. So again, since 300 is even, let's divide it again by 2. So we will be getting 150. 150 also can be divided by 2. We will be ending up with 75. So since 75 is odd, we cannot divide by 2. Let's check the divisibility by 3. So to check divisibility by 3, add both the digits 7 and 5. So 7 plus 5 is 12. So since 12 can be divided by 3 completely, therefore 75 also can be divided by 3 completely. Let's divide by the prime number 3. If we divide the 75 by 3, 3 2s are and 3 5s are, that is 25 would be the next number, and this is odd, so it cannot be divided by 2, neither can it be divided by 3 because 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 will not be available in the 3 table, therefore 5 5s is 25. 5 1s are 5. Therefore the prime factorization of 600 is completed. The factors which are achieved are 2 3 times, once, twice, thrice, followed by 3 once, and 5 2 times. Therefore 600 is equal to 2 followed by 3 times, followed by 3, followed by 5 twice. Now we will have to select the factors by mixing and matching these prime factors in such a way that upon addition of those factors we have to get 1, means the factors should be very close to each other. Now in order to select like that, what we will do is, if we take the factors as 2 followed by 3 times would be 8, 8 3s are 24, followed by 5 5s are 25, then 25 24 upon subtraction we will be able to get 1, that is the factors would be selected by combining the prime factors like this: 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 3 is 24. So this is leading 24. 5 5 is 25. Therefore, what happens? 25 and 10, 24, if subtracted, we would be getting 1. That is, the factors what have to be selected is 24 by 25. Now coming to how to select the factors here to satisfy both the condition, because we want plus x, so bigger number out of these two should be plus, that is plus 25x and minus 24x, plus 25x and minus 24x, or minus 24x and plus 25x, either of the way, anything is fine. So if, because the numbers are having different signs, therefore they would get subtracted. 25 minus 24, because 25 is with plus sign, the answer also would be plus 1. So that is what we want. Also, now let us take the same factors, minus 24x and plus 25x. If we multiply, minus into plus is minus, 24 25 is 600. We need not worry by again cross checking whether 24 25 is 600 or not. These numbers or combination of these prime factors we have got by doing prime factorization. Therefore any way in which we multiply these numbers, it would be 600 only. That is what I trying to mean is, suppose say if the selected factors were 2 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, if we had selected the factors to be 8 and 25 3 is 75, then also 75 8s would be 600. But because our condition says upon addition or subtraction we have to get 1x, that is why we have taken 25 plus and minus 24. So here we are getting minus into plus is minus 25, 24 is 600, followed by x into x is x square. So upon multiplication with the selected factors we are getting minus 600 x square, and upon addition or subtraction we are getting plus x. Therefore the selected factors are satisfying both the conditions. These two are the required factors for us. Now what happens, by what to do with the factors now? Whatever is the middle term, that is plus x, replace this plus x with the selected factors. The selected factors are what? Selected factors are minus 24x and plus 25x. So I have replaced the middle term with the two factors what have been selected, that is minus 24x plus 25x. Now what happens is we will have to take common between first term, second term and third term comma fourth term. So out of these two terms we have to take something common, and out of these two we have to take something common. Now what can be taken as a common out of 2x square and 24x? Because both are even, so both will get divided by 2. So and both are having, one is having x square and the other one is having x, so we can take 2x common out of the first two terms. If you take 2x common out of 2x square, then x is left, minus out of 24x, if you are taking 2x common, we will be left with 12. So if you multiply back these two, 2x into x is 2x square, plus into minus is minus, 2x into 12 is 24x. Now similarly, out of the third term and the fourth term, 25x minus 300, if you take 25 common, then x minus 12 is left, equals 0. Therefore now we see that from first term 2x into x minus 12 and plus 25 into x minus 12, we see that x minus 12 is common between both the terms. Now let us take x minus 12 as common. If you take x minus 12 as common, then from first term 2x is left, and from second term plus 25 is left. That is what is written here. So now we see that a into b equals 0. A into b equals 0, then either a equals 0 or b equals 0, that is x minus 12 equals 0, or x plus 2x plus 25 equals 0. That is either this term equals 0 or this term equals 0. Now how to simplify further? To open the bracket, since nothing is getting multiplied here to this term as well as the second term, so just like that, open the brackets, x minus 12 would be out, x minus 12 equals 0. Similarly 2x plus 25 equals 0. Now in order to simplify, transpose this minus 12 towards RHS. Minus 12 upon transpose would become plus 12, that is x is equal to plus 12, or 2x is equal to plus 25 upon transpose has become minus 25, that is minus 25 here. So or divided by 2 on the second equation. Now we see that x is equal to minus 25 by 2, or x is equal to 12 was what was received earlier. Now since we have assumed x for breadth of the rectangular hole, so breadth of rectangular hole cannot be negative, so therefore only a positive answer is to be considered. That is, since x is a breadth of a prior hole, x cannot be negative, and hence x is equal to 12 is considered, and x is equal to minus 25 by 2 is neglected. Why we are neglecting? Because it is a physical dimension. Physical dimensions cannot be negative. Now we have to find out the length of the prior hole. Length of the prior hole, L is equal to 2x plus 1, is what we had found out earlier. What we had found out based on assuming that the x is breadth of the rectangle. Now by substituting x is equal to 12, what do we get? Length is equal to twice of 12 plus 1, or L is equal to 25 meters. Therefore the required dimensions of the hole is breadth is equal to 12 meters and length is equal to 25 meters. Thank you.